Hi, and welcome to 2-Minute Topics. Today's topic is the 6th episode of our 7-part series on domestic transportation processes. Cost management and pricing are important components of domestic transportation. Whether you're a shipper looking to control your costs or a carrier aiming to maintain profitability, understanding the key cost structures and implementing effective pricing strategies is essential for improving your bottom line. So, let's dive in with your 2 minutes starting now. Cost management plays an important role in the efficiency and cost effectiveness of domestic transportation. Shippers need to control their costs to maintain competitive pricing and protect their margins, while carriers must balance the need of keeping their trucks moving to maximize profitability. When looking at freight costs, it's important to understand the components that make up the cost structure. Both shippers and carriers need a clear understanding of these components as a means to grasp how they impact overall transportation pricing. So number one, base freight charges. This is the fundamental cost of moving goods, influenced by factors like shipment size, weight, and the distance to be covered. For shippers, understanding base freight charges is crucial when determining pricing, while carriers must ensure that these charges cover operational expenses and generate profit. Number two, fuel surcharges. Fuel costs can fluctuate significantly, and these surcharges help mitigate that volatility. For shippers, staying aware of how surcharges affect the total cost of shipping is important for budgeting. For carriers, fuel surcharges provide a way to offset rising fuel prices and maintain profitability. Number three, labor and equipment costs. Labor and equipment are necessary investments for both parties. Labor costs cover wages for drivers, warehouse staff, and other personnel, while equipment costs include the purchase, maintenance, and depreciation of trucks, trailers, and loading equipment. Shippers must factor in these costs when negotiating shipping rates, and carriers must manage these overheads to maintain profit margins. And number four, accessorial charges. These are additional charges for services beyond standard transport, like special handling, expedited shipping, or even detention fees. Shippers should be aware of potential accessorial charges to avoid any surprises, while carriers need to communicate these fees clearly to ensure transparency in pricing and avoid disputes later. Now, let's talk about how both shippers and carriers can come together to manage these costs effectively. One key strategy is shipment consolidation. By combining smaller shipments into larger ones, shippers can take advantages of economies of scale and reduce per unit costs. This also benefits carriers as optimized truckloads help maximize space and reduce the number of trips needed. Another strategy is negotiating long-term contracts or volume-based discounts. For shippers, this provides predictable pricing, and for carriers, it guarantees steady flow of business, which can improve operational planning and efficiency. Finally, technology plays a major role in cost management. By using tools like route optimization software, more efficient routes can be found while also helping carriers to optimize fuel usage, cutting down on empty miles, and ensuring more efficient load management. Both shippers and carriers must adopt a strategic, collaborative approach to cost management to stay competitive and cost-effective. By understanding cost structures and implementing these strategies, they can reduce expenses, improve service quality, and build stronger partnerships that benefit both parties in the long run. Hey, stay tuned for the next and final episode of this series where we'll talk route planning and optimization.